Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back. This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel. On point reviews all day, every day. And today we've got another interesting fragrance that, I kind of saw, I've smelled this before, but kind of forgotten. It's been about almost a year. And one of the friends of the channel, his name is Jay, sent this fragrance over for me to review. And he wanted me to sort of verify things that he was kind of noticing about this fragrance. He wanted me to kind of like re-verify it. So here it is. This is that review. And the fragrance is from one of my favorite perfume houses ever. This is Arabian Oud, and this is Kashmir. And as you know, the presentation of Arabian Oud is always going to be out of this world. Check this out. Ridiculous. Look at this. Amazing. Look at this. PDLN style. Opens up to this, and here's the bottle right here. No, this is not $1,000 fragrance, but man, Arabian Oud always finds a way to make it look and feel like $1,000 fragrance. So this is the scent Kashmir. I'm probably one of 3 or 4 people that actually have reviewed it in the YouTube space. It wasn't on my high priority of things to buy actually, but it is on that top 5. If you guys, I'm sure you've already seen that Arabian Oud video where I kind of share the top 5 from the store, and this was one of those, top 5. And so I was quite excited to get the bottle to review, to wear, to test over and over, and kind of go back and forth with Jay on his thoughts on Kashmir. So here we go. We're going to talk about Kashmir today. What is the scent like? Let's hit the music. Okay, we're back, guys. Arabian Oud's Kashmir. Look at this beautiful bottle. Look at this. And the sprayer quite strong. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna spray this right now. Here we go. So good. So Kashmir here, you probably notice I went 6 sprays. No, wait, that's like 7. I went 7 sprays on Kashmir, and there's a reason for that. This straight up is one of the softest, lightest Arabian Oud fragrances I have ever tried, okay? And maybe when I was at the store, I really wasn't thinking about it at the time, but now that I have it here, it's like, this is the most, like, because all the other Arabian Ouds that I have, they're pretty potent, and they're all about oud, and they really pack a wallop. Maybe a seal is kind of like a little bit more toned down, but fragrances like Arabian Night, Madawi, those are really, they pack a wallop of a punch. This Kashmir is like the lightest, okay? But I hate to say this, but this is one of the best in terms of the smell itself. This is, no joke, one of the best Arabian Oud scents I've ever tried. Let's go into the note breakdown. The moment this sprays on your skin or on your shirt, this one has lovely yuzu, okay? You'll get some nice, lovely yuzu, standout yuzu, and then that's only for a few seconds, and then immediately after, you'll have this combination of black currant and plum, and that's just, oh my gosh, man. Like, the black currant and plum with the yuzu is magical, okay? You hear me say magical, and I will say that that combination is like magical in the sense of like Tower Desert Moroccan magical. The last time I said that was Moroccan, it was like, oh man, I'm thinking about the desert nights, the Arabian nights, beautiful nights in the desert. Man, same here, man. Once that yuzu, that plum, and that black currant start hitting, I'm thinking about the magical Arabian Nights. It's like so amazing. This one, the opening part is so likable, and surprisingly, it's very like Arabian, but not. You know what I mean? It's like magical Arabian. It's something that, you know, it's not fully Middle Eastern, but there is an identity there that's Middle Eastern, like a scent that's Middle Eastern, but it's like you could wear this anywhere, you know? And then this one progresses to some rose oud, okay? I'm just gonna combo it out and say rose oud with a little bit of jasmine, okay? Again, another likable scent. This one blends in perfectly into the plum, into the black currant, okay? You've got some rose oud, some jasmine. The rose oud isn't front and center here, okay? But it blends in super, super perfectly with the opening. And yeah, this is within maybe like 10 minutes of trying out cashmere. And it's just like, oh, wait a minute. This one like perfectly cups my chin right here. Yeah, so this one, just once it comes in, it's like, oh, amazing. I mean, this is one of those that it's like there's a rose oud combination, but it's not a rose oud scent. It just basically blends in. And then the big magic too is the cashmere, okay? The cashmere. Well, this is called cashmere too, right? So the big one here is the cashmere. And I will say this, after trying many oud Arabic super expensive fragrances, like this is the most balanced cashmere oud I've ever smelled. The other ones, and maybe this is a cultural thing, but I've had different expensive ouds. I'm not gonna name them, but they have an overdose of the suede and the cashmere, okay? They're like oud fragrances with overdoses of suede and cashmere to the point where it's like it's too much for me. This one doesn't, man. This one has the most balanced cashmere oud like combination that you get that sense of like, it's like that furry cashmere type of feel, but then at the same time it allows you to smell the other notes. It allows you to really feel out the other notes, the rose, the jasmine, the plum, the black currant. You can really clearly smell them, but then it gives you that warm, powdery, or you could say furry, like cashmere type feel. And the cashmere here basically lasts all the way till the end. It's the most balanced. I've tried others, and others that are like 5 times more expensive than this fragrance, and it's an overload of cashmere, it's an overload of suede. Like I said, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but here, this is ultimately super balanced. I really like this. This doesn't really move away from the Arabian Oud identity, but at the same time, man, like with the other notes, the yuzu, black currant, plum, I mean, with those notes in hand, like it makes it something that sort of transports you there, but at the same time, it's utterly wearable in any culture. There's like a piece of it that's like Arabian. Maybe it's the oud or the yuzu and the plum, or maybe it's the jasmine, or maybe it's the cashmere and the oud. But I mean, it's such a gentlemanly, rich evening time scent. You know what I mean? And it's just it's really lovely. Now, what is the reason why Jay sent this over to me? He sent this over to me because he said that he can't smell anything, okay? He said that when he sprayed this, him and his wife even could not detect any type of scent, okay? And with cashmere, the first time I tried this, as you guys know, I do 3 sprays, right? And with the 3 sprays, I mean, I got that same nice opening, the yuzu, the plum, the black currant, the cashmere oud, jasmine, rose. It all came in, right? But it lasted me with those 3 sprays, I think maybe like 30 to 35 minutes, legit. And as I went home, I did an errand. When I did that, as I went home, I couldn't detect it anymore. So on the next time, what I did was I put a fan like right beside me, like right here, and kind of turned it on to simulate the wind, as outside at that time it wasn't really that windy. start spraying 3 sprays again. And again, I got that nice feel of it. And then when I turned it off, you know, and just went inside, I got little feels of it, like just little feels of it. But then again, after around like 45 minutes, it was again gone. And I was just like, oh my gosh, dude, this is like a double cashmere. Like this is cashmere nude, both notoriously called weak. I was like, oh my God, I have the 2 cashmeres. I got the Dixit and Zach, who is, this one right here is, I mean, a lot of people are alleging this as weak, and then you got this as well. Jay said it's weak. But you know, like with 4 sprays, things were starting to get better, but not good enough. So this time I did 6 sprays, and which is why I wore 6 sprays today. I wore 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my clothing too. And that was pretty much optimal. That's the optimal spray amount for cashmere, is 6 sprays, okay? That means with the 6 sprays, you get to enjoy the full opening notes, okay? The 3 only gave me like a few seconds to really enjoy it, but 6. And the sprayer of this one is pretty strong, by the way. But, you know, 6 sprays of cashmere really made it happen for me, okay? And if you want to add more, go ahead. But for me, it's like 6. And with also that the 6 sprays, it was just more than just a lingering scent. You can clearly smell the different facets. You can smell the jasmine. You can smell the transition into the musk and cashmere vanilla dry down. It's really nice. And like I said before, this is one of the best Arabian Oud scents that I've tried, okay? Only one con, it's just not as strong or powerful as the other Arabian Oud scents that I've tried. And maybe that's the reason why I just, you know, I didn't buy it initially. But if you're comfortable on wearing 6 sprays of this one every time you wear it, I think you're gonna have a fun time. This is pretty masculine, evening time, magical. Like I said, I mean, this could go battle desert Moroccan, you know, in the way that the notes are made with rose, jasmine, oud, cashmere oud, musk on the dry down, and then that lovely opening. It will give Tower Desert Moroccan a run for its money when it comes to the magic, the evening time Arabian Nights feel of cashmere. Don't expect this to be a strong performer with 3 sprays. Like I said, this time 6 sprays, oh man, it's all around me and I love it. I haven't even turned on the fan, nothing. This is just indoors, and usually my perfumes perform less when I'm indoors. So imagine if I'm already experiencing it right now with 6 sprays, what more when I'm outside, nice wind, nice California wind, evening time chill. Cashmere, baby. Okay, so that's it. That is my review on Arabian Oud Kashmir. Man, what a lovely scent. And by the way, Jay is selling this bottle. So all you gotta do is reach out to me if you would like to buy his cashmere. I don't know if he's gonna sell it after watching this video, but he was almost adamant that it doesn't smell like anything. But like I said, after enough testing, man, I figured out the sort of like the nice balance right there. But he's selling this bottle, so just contact me if you would like to buy his bottle of cashmere, or if you would like a sample. Contact me and I'll give you his contact details. But yeah, I mean, this is really nice. This is really nice. I think that this is right up my alley in terms of like right in the middle of magical and actually, no, it's not really in the middle. It's teetering more to the magical rather than right in the middle of magical and grabber. If this was magical, this was grabber, it's tilting right here, okay? This cashmere. So hopefully you guys got some good info out of it. Again, I want to thank you, JC, for sending me this. I will do more Arabian Oud videos. I mean, we still got the Kalemats. Also, I have been getting some requests to do ASAC. Abdul Samad Al-Qurashi. Don't worry, we'll get there, guys, okay? So if you do like my Arabian Oud videos, make sure to check the video links at the end of the channel. I've done a lot of them already. Make sure you check them out. And also that top 5 video that we made, it's almost like a year now that we did that, okay? It was an epic video. 30,000 views at this point. Until then, this is Troy D. I'll see you guys on the next video tomorrow. Take care. Have a great day.